Hello everyone, Dr. William Lee here. As we age, one of the most important challenges we face is maintaining muscle strength. After the age of 60, our muscles naturally begin to shrink in a process called sarcopenia. But here's the good news, you can fight back, naturally, with the right foods. Now, we all know that eggs are considered a great source of protein. One large egg contains about 6 grams of protein, but there's a food out there that actually delivers more protein than eggs. And it can be a game changer for seniors. Just 1 cup of cooked lentils gives you about 18 grams of protein. That's the protein power of 3 eggs packed into a humble, plant-based food. And it's not just protein. Lentils also come with fiber, iron, magnesium, and polyphenols that protect your blood vessels, support gut health, and even reduce inflammation, all crucial for keeping your muscles and your body strong. So, how can you add them to your diet? It's simple. You can enjoy lentils as a hearty soup, mix them into a salad, or even use them as a side dish instead of rice or pasta. They're affordable, versatile, and incredibly powerful for your health. Eggs have long been celebrated as a gold standard source of protein. They're versatile, affordable, and provide about 6 grams of protein per large egg, making them a reliable option for building and maintaining muscle. But what if I told you there's a food that offers even more protein than eggs and brings along a host of additional health benefits? That food is lentils. When you compare the two, the difference is striking. A single cup of cooked lentils delivers an impressive 18 grams of protein. To put that in perspective, you would need to eat 3 large eggs to match that amount. This is a big deal for anyone over 60 because muscle loss, known as sarcopenia, becomes a real concern as we age. Muscles naturally decline over time, which affects strength, balance, and even independence. That's why prioritizing foods with higher quality protein can make all the difference in staying active and healthy. Now, the protein in lentils isn't just about the numbers. Lentils are rich in essential amino acids, which are the building blocks of protein your body needs for muscle repair and growth. Eggs are considered a complete protein because they contain all 9 essential amino acids, but lentils, while slightly lower in methionine, are still remarkably powerful when paired with other foods like rice or whole grains. Together, they form a protein source that is just as effective, if not more, than many animal-based options. But here's where lentils stand out. Unlike eggs, which provide protein but also come with dietary cholesterol and saturated fat, lentils are naturally free of cholesterol and very low in fat. For older adults who may be managing heart health, diabetes, or high cholesterol, this makes lentils a smarter, heart-friendly alternative. The fiber in lentils also helps regulate blood sugar, support digestion, and promote satiety, which means you stay fuller for longer without overeating. Think about the value this brings. Instead of relying solely on animal proteins, which can sometimes be heavy, expensive, or less sustainable, lentils give you an affordable, nutrient-dense way to meet your protein needs. Just 1 serving can fuel your muscles, improve your energy, and provide lasting nourishment. And let's not forget how versatile they are. Eggs often need to be cooked in oils or butter, adding extra calories, but lentils can be tossed into soups, simmered into stews, mixed into salads, or even blended into patties and dips. They adapt to almost any cuisine, whether you enjoy Mediterranean flavors, Indian curries, or a simple hearty vegetable soup. This adaptability makes it easier to include them in your everyday meals, ensuring you consistently get that extra protein boost. So while eggs may continue to hold their reputation as a classic protein source, lentils quietly outperform them in both quantity and health benefits. By incorporating more lentils into your diet, especially after 60, you're not just matching the protein of eggs, you're surpassing it while also protecting your heart, improving your digestion, and fueling your muscles to stay strong and resilient. In every sense, lentils are a nutritional powerhouse, proving that sometimes the simplest foods pack the greatest punch. After the age of 60, one of the biggest challenges the body faces is the gradual loss of muscle mass, a process known as sarcopenia. This isn't just about strength in the gym. It affects daily life in very practical ways. Walking up a flight of stairs, lifting grocery bags, getting up from a chair, or even maintaining balance can all become more difficult as muscles weaken. The decline can begin slowly, but over time it can lead to reduced mobility, a higher risk of falls, and a loss of independence. That's why protecting muscle health after 60 is so important. And one of the most powerful ways to do this is through the food choices we make. Lentils are especially valuable here because of their unique nutritional profile. They are rich in lysine, an essential amino acid that plays a critical role in repairing and building muscle tissue. Unlike some other plant-based proteins that are lower in certain amino acids, lentils provide a strong foundation for muscle support. Lysine, in particular, helps with collagen formation, which not only supports muscles but also tendons, skin, and connective tissue, areas that naturally weaken with age. For older adults, this means that eating lentils is not just about preventing muscle loss. It's about preserving the entire framework that keeps the body moving efficiently. Another reason lentils are effective in supporting muscles is their steady energy release. As a slow, digesting carbohydrate, lentils provide protein along with complex carbs that fuel physical activity. This combination is essential because protein alone isn't enough. Muscles also need energy to stay active and repair themselves. By delivering both, lentils give seniors the stamina they need to keep walking, exercising, and staying active, all of which reinforce muscle health. What sets lentils apart from many other protein sources is how easily they fit into an aging digestive system. As we get older, high-fat meats or heavy dairy products can become harder to process, sometimes causing discomfort or digestive issues. Lentils, on the other hand, are gentle on digestion while still delivering high-quality protein. This means seniors can eat them regularly without straining their systems, making it easier to stay consistent with protein intake, a critical factor in preventing muscle decline. In addition to their protein and amino acid benefits, lentils also contain important micronutrients like iron, magnesium, and folate, all of which support cellular energy and muscle function. Iron helps carry oxygen to the muscles, magnesium is essential for muscle contraction and relaxation, and folate supports healthy cell growth and repair. These nutrients work together to create an environment where muscles can thrive even in the later decades of life. The key takeaway is this: muscle loss after 60 is not inevitable. It can be slowed, prevented, and even partially reversed with the right nutrition and lifestyle. By making lentils a regular part of your diet, you provide your body with the building blocks it needs to stay strong. Every serving of lentils contributes to preserving independence, stability, and vitality, qualities that make all the difference in enjoying life after 60. Lentils are far more than just a source of protein. They are what I like to call a nutrient package because every serving delivers a wide variety of health-promoting compounds that work together to protect the body. Beyond their high protein content, lentils are loaded with fiber, iron, magnesium, and polyphenols, nutrients that play critical roles in keeping muscles strong, improving digestion, and supporting overall vitality, especially after the age of 60. One of the standout features of lentils is their fiber content. A single cup of cooked lentils contains about 15 grams of dietary fiber, which is half of the recommended daily amount for adults. Fiber has several important benefits. It helps regulate digestion, keeping the bowels regular and reducing the risk of constipation, a common issue in older adults. More importantly, fiber stabilizes blood sugar levels. By slowing down the absorption of glucose, lentils help prevent spikes and crashes in energy, keeping you fueled throughout the day. Stable blood sugar is not just about avoiding fatigue. It also protects your muscles from being broken down for energy, something that can happen when glucose levels fluctuate too much. Lentils also contain iron, an essential mineral that helps transport oxygen to every cell in the body, including muscle tissue. Without enough iron, muscles become fatigued more quickly, and endurance drops. This is especially significant for seniors, as low iron levels are common with age. By including lentils in your diet, you supply your body with a plant-based, easily absorbed form of iron that supports both energy and strength. Another critical nutrient found in lentils is magnesium. Magnesium is a mineral that works behind the scenes to regulate muscle contraction and relaxation. If you've ever experienced muscle cramps or spasms, magnesium deficiency could be part of the reason. For older adults, having enough magnesium helps keep the muscles functioning smoothly, reducing discomfort and enhancing mobility. When paired with protein, magnesium amplifies the benefits by ensuring that the muscles are not only built, but also able to function efficiently. Lentils also shine when it comes to polyphenols, which are plant-based compounds with powerful antioxidant and anti-inflammatory effects. As the body ages, inflammation becomes more common and can lead to muscle stiffness, joint pain, and even chronic diseases. The polyphenols in lentils help combat oxidative stress, neutralize harmful free radicals, and reduce low-grade inflammation in the body. This means that lentils are not just feeding the muscles, they are actively protecting them from damage that comes with aging. Taken together, these nutrients create a synergistic effect. The fiber improves digestion and blood sugar control, the iron fuels oxygen delivery, the magnesium supports muscle function, and the polyphenols protect tissues from damage. It's not just about maintaining muscle. It's about creating an environment where the entire body can thrive. This is why lentils are such a remarkable food for people over 60. They don't just offer protein for building muscle. They offer a comprehensive toolkit for health, resilience, and long-term strength.